Well, hello there brothers and sisters of WoT Blitz universe, you're watching WoT Blitz Addict again, welcome back to the channel. And today we're gonna watch a mastery in the IS8, the tank that's supposed to be a heavy tank, but it really isn't. And this replay is from my real life friend, Matt, 918, and he's not playing this game for so long, but he's learning fast, and for some weird reasons he really likes the IS8, and he does pretty well in it, to be honest. I never would expect to get so good battles out of this tank, but seems like it simply fits his playstyle, even though that's not my my favorite one. Well, he's doing it well, so great. So basically about the IS8. So the IS8 is typical Russian almost heavy tank, because the armor profile is more of a medium than a heavy. Of course, the gun is a typical tier 9 gun. 400 alpha, not the greatest penetration, but not that bad. Also, as you can see on the IS8, there's no problem panning the front of the IS8. There's basically no problem panning it, and that's the main problem with the IS8, because it doesn't really stand a chance against heavy tanks in 1 versus 1 situations. Of course, it can bounce some shots from mediums. Of course, it can bounce some shots from light tanks, but not so much from TDs and heavy tanks. Of course, you can get some troll bounces, and you can, if you angle it correctly, you can simply get some chance to bounce shots. But as you can see, another IS8, this is IS6, I guess. Yeah, it's IS6. So yeah, there's no problem panning the bottom tier tanks. But still, there's not really much you can do. As I told you, here you had an example of its troll bounce, odd bounce on the front plate. Of course, it's a pike nose. Of course, if you try to wiggle it a bit, you can create some out of bounds zones, and so from time to time get some bounce. But it's more of a medium tank. It has mobility of a medium tank. It really is a pretty nice tank when you play it as a medium, but when you try to play it as a heavy tank, as a typical Russian heavy tank with troll armor, it really doesn't work. And that's that Russian accuracy, that's just epic. And yeah, it's not one of my favorite tanks. I haven't grinded it yet. I feel like I grinded it, but I haven't bought it yet, and I'm really struggling with myself to do it, basically, because it's not my type of a tank. Because with this gun you can at least try to get some nice bounces on your troll armor, and this gun doesn't have anything. It doesn't have great DPM. Alpha is same as the IS3, and it doesn't really excel in armor. I mean, like, IS3 is more reliable comparing it to IS8, and it's a tier 8 against tier 9 tank, which is not really well. And yeah, maybe some of you, I'm really curious if you play this tank, if you really like it. I would really love to see your comment in the comment section under the video, because I really don't know many people that really like this tank, because it's kind of weird tank. Like, it's really misfitted in Blitz. Like, it should be a tier 8, not tier 9, in my opinion. IS3 with slightly better DPM would be a better T9, in my opinion, than this one. Of course, when you get to IS7, it's totally different situation, but it takes some time to basically grind through this IS8, and I guess it would be a hell of a time for me, and I don't take it like a hell of a time in a positive way. I would simply be annoyed, most probably. But, well, it fits his playstyle, he does great in it. And if you also do, please make a comment on it and tell me what's your opinion on the tank. For me, it's not spectacular tank. Here you go, some nice 2 bounces off the side from the T-5041, which is not so obvious, and so aimed shots of HE, which is quite good for my amigo here, because that means he's pretty healthy. As you can see, it's not spectacular, he has like half of the hit points, but still it's over 1k. That means if this T-49 will keep spamming HE and shooting, hitting tracks or hitting turret or hitting anything that will just take the damage out, he would have like to shoot like at least 3 more times, at least, to get the win. This time he made a shot over a 300 damage, and he didn't get hit in return. But my amigo here will play it quite interesting, and he made a great move at the end. You will see. As you can see, the turret speed isn't that bad, and now he's gonna do a nice move. Even though he has the broken engine, he will just try to stay close, because this T-49 is trying to circle him, and when he decides to just get back, he backs up, just basically not to make room for maneuvering for this T-49, and he bounced quite healthy amount of hit points. Also, he did some nice damage, over 5k damage, which is a great thing. 4 kills, ace tanker, top gun, high caliber, and steel wall. Epic, really good game. 1387 XP, which is also a healthy amount. And so, what can I say? Thanks for saying it, and hope you will get more of those. And yeah, and that's basically it for this episode, boys and girls. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to join my Discord, the link is in the description below. Take care, bye bye, and catch you all on the battlefield.